$2,000 every 2 weeks, that's enough to pay rent, that's enough to pay car note, that's enough to pay a lot of stuff. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Erin, and if you like all things lifestyle, vlogs, unboxing, and reviews, you're in the right place. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe below, because I do post 2 times a week. That's Sunday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if y'all clicked on today's video, y'all already know I'm gonna be telling y'all the truth about gig work in the year 2023. Also, I'm gonna let y'all know why I feel like having a regular job is way better. Trust me, this is coming from somebody who has done gig work for, my son just turned 7. I've been doing gig work for at least, I'm gonna say like 7-8 years. Either way, I've been doing it long enough to know a thing or two or a thing or 20. So take it from me, I know what I'm talking about. So if y'all interested in anything I just said, go ahead and stay tuned. But before we go ahead and get into today's video, do not forget to go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up, because it does let me know that y'all are interested in this type of content here on my channel, and y'all definitely trying to see some more in the future. So let's stop wasting time. Let's go ahead and hop right into today's video. You will have to put in so much time on these apps to make any money. Let me tell y'all, I literally used to work 7 days a week non-stop, and I kind of feel like, in a way, it's kind of like I was physically draining myself, because it's like, okay, I gotta put these hours in so I can make the money. But that's the thing about these apps, you can put the hours in and not necessarily make the money, and I kind of feel like that's what makes it really bad. And I don't feel like people talk about that enough. Like, just because you out driving, that don't mean you getting paid. And that's another reason why I feel like gig work is not as lucrative as it used to be once upon a time. I'm pretty sure y'all know. If you are new to my channel, I did used to do Uber Eats in Chicago. I used to make $2,000 every 2 weeks, but I did used to work 7 days a week. Now I wasn't working like shifts, like, you know, straight through. Like, I drive like in the morning maybe, and then in the afternoon. Like, it really just depends on how I feel. But I was never just driving from like 9 to 10 o'clock at night. It was never nothing like that. But it's never, like, a day never went by where I wasn't driving. Like, I'm always driving. Yes, because I was always trying to make some money. Now, they used to have bonuses, which made a huge difference on how much money I was actually making. But when I moved to Arizona, Uber did not have no bonuses. That's why I switched over to DoorDash. DoorDash didn't have bonuses or nothing either, and their pay was not as great as Uber Eats, but I liked their the platform, like how it was laid out, and that just made more sense to me, because it's like I'm in unfamiliar like areas, and it's like, if I'm about to be doing an order, I want it to make sense. I don't want to pick up an order for, let's say for instance, I do an order for $5. And I pick it up, and it's going to some big complex with no security code to get in, not even an apartment number. Like, I just know. And these are true stories, y'all. Like, I feel like I done dealt with it all. When it came to like food delivery, that's why I'm just like, I just couldn't get with it no more. That's why I switched to Amazon. Now, Amazon Flex was good until it wasn't. That's another thing. You have to put in so much time on these apps to make money, and it's like, not only do you wear yourself out, you drain yourself mentally and physically, but it does do a lot of damage to your car. Now, I know everybody ain't rolling in new cars and all that stuff like that, so the older your car is, the easier it is where you may have problems if you're driving places that's super duper far. Let me tell y'all something. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and if y'all not familiar with this, I'll put a picture on the screen for y'all. I used to drive places that was so far, like Queen Creek, hate it. Santan Valley, hate it. Maricopa, hate it. I hate driving those places because it's so far. Then it's like you drive there, drive back. That's why I got that crack in my windshield right now. Driving all these places on Amazon, and I blame that on that. But you know what? I know what y'all thinking. Erin, ain't nobody tell you to do these gig apps. That's true, but it used to make sense because I used to make decent money. but I do have to put, or not no more because I got a job, but I did used to have to put in a lot of time to really make it worth my time. But we're gonna talk about the pay next, because I feel like that's another thing that people don't talk about enough. Back in the day, I'm talking about back in the day, like, you know, 2-3 years ago, it's a long time ago, but 3 years ago, it used to be more lucrative. Nowadays, I'm not making, well, I wasn't making nowhere near $2,000 every 2 weeks like I used to, which was kind of making it more, you know what I'm saying, worth my while. The fact that I still see ads that say, oh, you can make $4,000 a month, oh, you can make $5,000 a month if you sign up for this app and do this and that. Y'all need to be more transparent and say, oh yeah, you can make that, but you're gonna have to work 100 hours a week, no days off, pay for your own gas, pay for your own maintenance. And I kind of feel like another thing that kind of make it bad too is you have to spend more money on gas to even get these orders, which makes it so much harder to even consider doing orders that's just not worth it. Like I said, I personally wouldn't do no order for $3. That's just me personally. But if gas is $5, it's like I'm picking that order up for free. Like I just can't. And even with Amazon, it puts you on the map of a real job, because it's like, I accepted a block, it's for 5 hours for $100. But I kind of feel like Amazon was so bad. I don't even feel like Amazon is worth it no more. They just got you driving too far, they got you doing too much. I'm not gonna pick up all these heavy boxes. I'm tired of having this stuff in my car. It was just a whole big thing. Like, would I recommend somebody do Amazon? If you're trying to make a couple quick dollars, just don't do it full time. Do not do it every day. I did that at least 6 months since I had my new car or my new truck, and it's just no. Like, it reminded me why I stopped doing it in Chicago. It's just no. The money is consistent, but they don't always have blocks available. Like, it's just, I don't know, y'all. The money ain't what it used to be. Don't let nobody trick y'all and tell y'all that they making, you know, $1,500 a week, unless they tell y'all how many hours that they working and they can show y'all proof. Because I can tell y'all right now, oh yeah, I drive for DoorDash and I make, you know, $1,200 a week. Like, how many hours are you working? I work 40 hours with DoorDash and not even necessarily make like $800. Like, that's how bad it is. It's just not worth it in my opinion. And I do feel like it takes a big toll on your mental health, which we got to talk about that next. When you have goals to meet every single day and you don't meet those goals, that make the next day harder. If I'm not making the money that I need to make and I do this full time, like it's like my full-time job, that means I can't pay my bills. If I can't pay my bills, I won't have nowhere to live. And it's like, I know what y'all thinking. Why depend on a gig app to pay your bills? Well, like I said, if it's paying extremely well, which it used to once upon a time, I can see why somebody would depend on that. Like, $2,000 every 2 weeks, that's enough to pay rent, that's enough to pay car note, that's enough to pay a lot of stuff. But it becomes physically and mentally draining when you're not making the money that you need to make, which makes it so much harder for you to live. Like, that's why I feel like it's not worth doing it full time nowadays. Like, I can't talk about the past, because in the past, I used to do it full time. Like, I would still do it. It's just like, I just don't want to do it, you know, full time anymore, because it's just not worth it for me. Like, it just don't make sense anymore for me. And y'all know what they say, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So it stopped making dollars, so it stopped making sense. That's why I went and got a traditional job. And let me tell y'all, like I said, since I've been working my job, I feel like the weight has just been lifted off of me, because it's like they're giving you hours, or they're giving me hours, and it's consistent. And even if I'm not driving, I'm still making money. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a per trip basis like how these gig apps is. It's like you punch in, I get a route, or I'm not driving yet, y'all, but y'all know I'm about to be bus driving. You punch in, you do your work. If it's not a work for you to do, you sit there and wait for what's work for you to do, but you're still getting paid. With these apps, it's not like that. And I feel like that just starts to take a toll on your mental, because it's like you start to worry about things, you start to be stressed out, because it's like, oh my God, I didn't make, you know, $100 on DoorDash today, so now I can't pay my light bill or something like that. That's why I just feel like when it starts to take a toll on you mentally, And you know, when your mental is not doing good, your physical is not doing good. If I'm not mentally feeling good, I can't, you know, take care of myself physically. Or you might not be able to take care of yourself physically because you just got so much stuff going on in your head. Oh my God, I'm not making the money I need to make. So the last thing I'm worried about is, you know, doing something like, let me just get up and clean up the house or wash myself up because I'm just so drained. You could be drained from this stuff. And that's why I just feel like having a regular job, now that I work a regular job, and y'all know I haven't worked a regular job in so long, it's just so much better. Like, it's just way better. Like, I had some off days, this kind of like off subject a little bit. I had 2 off days this week and I just couldn't believe it. It's like, not like, oh my God, I gotta cut this app on, see if I can make some money. It was never, it's not like that. And I love this feeling, like, I love it. Even though, y'all know me, I'm about to go get that cheddar, so I'm gonna still cut the app on, see if I can make something. But the fact that it's not like a, if I don't cut this app on, it's not the end of the world. Because when you work a job, then it's not the end of the world if you don't do that. If you're not working a job, if you don't cut the app on, it's like the end of the world. Like, one thing I can say that I really do still love about gig work, you get paid the same day. When you work a regular job, you don't get paid the same day. And I kind of hate, no, not kind of, I actually hate that because me, I'm so used to like working, getting paid, and me not being in that situation anymore, it do kind of put like a little halt on things. Like, if I'm supposed to be paying this or doing that, I can't do that until I get paid, which, like I said, I hate that. But I'm still willing to deal with that over me cutting on this app and trying to go out there and hustle all day. Because I can cut this DoorDash app on right now, have it on, drive from 5 to 10, and still not even make $100 depending on how slow it is. And DoorDash been real slow. That's why, like I said, it just take a mental toll on you. It's just don't be giving what it needs to. And that's my opinion. I do feel like gig work is still worth it to some degree. I just wouldn't recommend nobody doing it full time at a time like this because it's so many people doing it and it's just so hard to really make it worth your while to do it full time. Part time, yeah, because you can still make a few dollars, but every single day on these apps and nothing being guaranteed, no. And the only app that I said it was guaranteed on was Amazon, and Amazon sucks. Y'all know what y'all know. If y'all work at Amazon, worked for Amazon, y'all know I never met nobody that worked for Amazon that had a whole lot of nice stuff to say. It's just, no. Maybe a block every now and again, but every single day, do not recommend, no. You can cut this app on, DoorDash, Uber Eats on when you get off work, try to make a few dollars, but it's not worth sitting on that app all day, every day. It's just not worth it. And that's just my opinion. I do feel like having a regular job is better. Now that I have a regular job and I see what it feels like, definitely recommend Chef Kiss. And I'm pretty sure most people have regular jobs or traditional jobs. It's just me coming off of these gig apps, I just feel like I should just, you know, have to let people know, like, do not believe the hype. Don't. Because I'm telling y'all, I did it for a while. It's not worth what it used to be. It's just not worth it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up today's video in the next clip. So, if you made it to the end of today's video, yes, I see you, and yes, I do appreciate you. If y'all want to see more content just like this and from me on my channel in the future, y'all know what y'all need to be doing. Yes, I ain't mentioned at the beginning, but you know I love you, man, y'all. At the end, do not forget to go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up because it does let me know that y'all are interested in this type of content here on my channel. And y'all definitely trying to see some more in the future. It will also help push me and my channel to a wider audience so we can hit 1,600 little hearts, aka 1,600 plus subscribers here on my channel so we can continue growing here on YouTube. Also, y'all know the drill. Y'all know what's coming next. Do not forget to go ahead and subscribe below because you already know I do post 2 times a week and I never, ever, 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 ever miss an upload. Yes, y'all can. Come on. Fact check me on that. But before I let y'all go, I have to let y'all know that I do love and appreciate every single last heart here on my channel. Y'all know y'all forever in my heart, and I will see y'all in my next upload. Bye, y'all.